the Jews for purity, for purify the Jews. They put the water inside and they use this water for purity. And when Jesus came here, there was 6 stone jars like this jar. You know, when the archaeologists came here and started excavating this place, okay, this place was covered. And when they uncovered this place, they found only one jar. Now the Crusaders in the 11th century, before they defeated by the Muslims, before they left here, they took from here the other 5 jars. Some people say that they sold that jars in the Museum of Istanbul. You know, because Constantinople was the capital of the Crusaders. So when they left here, they took with them the other 5 jars and they put the jars in Constantinople. Today it's Istanbul. So some people, they told me that they sold that jars in the museum. I didn't see them. If you visit there, okay, ask about the jars, maybe you can find them. Okay, so this is the place. This is the rules. Here around, you can see around. This is the rules of the house where Jesus was, where he performed the miracle. You imagine 2,000 years, the time of Jesus, a lot of noise, like now, you know, people okay? Because there was a wedding. The wedding took place here in this house of Cana. Okay? Here you can see. Chinese. So you can see here only stones around you, but it's not just stones. You know, it's every stone here. Each stone here is a silent witness about what's happened here in the time of Jesus. Unfortunately, they cannot talk, they cannot speak, but if they can speak, they can tell us a lot of stories from the time of Jesus. Imagine Jesus and the disciples, Mother Mary, she was here in this place. Jesus touched this jar and he performed the miracle. Crazy. Hallelujah. Okay, we are going out. The remains of the houses. You can see the houses, the ancient village of Cana. Right. You can see this is the house, the remains of the house, the rooms. Okay? When the archaeologists came here, it was covered. Right. So they uncovered this place and they discovered this.
And then they preserved this.
This is the ruins from the time of Jesus.
Right.
The same houses, or time of Jesus, original.
Was this a house that from your house?
The ruins of the house.
When they excavated, they preserve it to the original.
Used to be houses.
Violet.
inside, this is the church, you can see a walk inside. He prepared the fish that he ate with his disciples. With his disciples here in the shores in the Sea of Galilee. You can see there the disciples.
이 표현이 이따 나가면서 보시는 걸로.
We see the table of the Lord. Inside that rock, this is the table of the Lord. This is the place where Jesus sat with his disciples and they ate the breakfast here in this rock. Of course. we know that Jesus, after the resurrection, he appeared how many times to his disciples?
5 times.
5 times.
Three times. He appeared 3 times. The first time was in Emmaus.
Yeah.
The second time, the Last Supper room, and the third time here in the Sea of Galilee. He appeared to his disciples. Imagine, Jesus Christ, he stood over there. You can see the people on the beach. He stood over there. The disciples, they were fishing in the Sea of Galilee. They didn't recognize that this man who is standing there on the beach is Jesus Christ. And when that night they didn't catch any fish. I told you the story
Yeah.
about the catching the fish, the miracle in John chapter 21. Okay, and Jesus told them, throw your net to the right side of the boat and you will catch fish. And when they did that, they catch 153 fish. It's happened here in this place. And after they catch the fish, when they came here, when they approached to the beach, when Peter recognized that this man who's standing there on the beach, it's Jesus. He jumped from the boat and he swam and he came here to Jesus. And after that, Jesus took the fish. He prepared the breakfast here in that rock inside, and he ate with his disciples. Okay, the breakfast. Okay, this is why it's called the Mensa Christi, the table of the Lord. Okay, this is the meaning. Okay. Now, you can enter the church, and after that you can go to the beach. Okay, you can wash your face, your legs. Okay, so you have 20 minutes. You have time. Okay, 20 minutes, and you are going back. A strong earthquake and the 3 cities were destroyed. That means 300 years after Jesus, the 3 cities were destroyed totally and never rebuilt. Here, we will visit Capernaum. You will see the remains, the ruins of the city from the time of Jesus. You will see the remains of the house of Simon Peter's mother-in-law, and the synagogue where Jesus preached, where Jesus came here, and the people from around the country came here to healed by Jesus. And here Jesus raised from death whom? Talita Kumi. It's happened here in Capernaum. Now, why Jesus came here to Capernaum? Why he didn't go to another city? He chose this place. Why he chose Capernaum to come here? You know why? No? Capernaum in the time of Jesus, it was located in the border. It was like the checkpoint. It was like the terminal. When you go to the terminal, you disciples, okay, he was in the house of
Lavin
Simon. So he spent
Jesus reclaimed.
a few days like this. He slept outside. You can see, he wants to see, to show the people that. Okay, you can see the sign. From here to the border with Syria, it's about 2 kilometers, that's it. So this city located, it was like a checkpoint. All the people came here and they gathered here before they continued to, they crossed the border and continued to Jordan, the Middle East, okay? So this is why, it was the reason why Jesus chose to come here to this place. Here in this place, when you entered, you saw the sleeping Jesus on your left side. Somebody is sleeping. This is Jesus. Because Jesus, in the first days when he came here, he didn't know anybody here. So he slept out. He didn't have any house here, so he slept outside, you know. Then after he found the first disciples, they were fishing there. You can see the shore, you can see the beach. They were fishing there. And he saw them and he told them, follow me and I will make you fisher of men. And they followed Jesus Christ. And here he started his ministry. So after he knew Peter, he stayed here in this house. Look here inside, you can see the ruins of the house of Simon's, Peter's mother-in-law. Inside, you can see the black stones inside. This is the remains. You can see the walls which surrounded the house. This is the first church which was built here around the house, but it was destroyed. I told you the Persians, when they came here, they destroyed all the churches. It was destroyed, okay? In the 7th century, in the Byzantine period, they rebuilt the church, but they expanded. You can see these walls, the outer walls, okay? This is the second church which was built here. I told you in the Bible that Jesus Christ, if you read in Matthew 11, Jesus condemned the 3 cities, Capernaum, Bethsaida, and Chorazin. 327 AD, that's mean 300 years after Jesus, there was a strong earthquake and the 3 cities were destroyed, and they never rebelled. Never rebelled. Nobody lived here, okay? Nobody lived here in these 3 cities. So here, Jesus healed the people. The people came to Jesus from around the country. Okay, they came to heal by Jesus. And here, in this place, Jesus healed, he raised from dead, who? Talita Kumi, something here. Imagine 2,000 years ago, Jesus and St. Peter, they every morning, okay, they left the house and they went over there to the synagogue. You can see the synagogue. The big one, the big construction here, this is the synagogue where Jesus preached, where Jesus taught the people here. The people also came there to Jesus to be healed by him. And when the people came to Jesus and they asked him for help, he never refused. He didn't tell them, no, my friend, I have no time, come tomorrow. No, he left everything immediately and he helped the people. He healed the people who came to him. Okay? And in this synagogue, Jesus said, I am the bread of life. In John chapter 6, you can read in John chapter 6. Okay? Jesus said, I am the bread of life. If you follow me, you will not be hungry. If you believe in me, you will never be thirsty. It's happened here. He said that here in this synagogue. But when Jesus talked about the bread, he talked about himself. Not about the bread, real bread, what we are eating. He talked about himself. He is the bread of life. He is the bread of life. If you go back to the Old Testament, in Exodus, in the book of Exodus, chapter 19, you can read about Moses. When Moses get out from Egypt with the Israelites, and they were hungry, they have nothing to eat. But God sent them what? The manna. The manna to eat. The manna. This is the bread of life. Jesus here talked about the manna. He talked about Moses. Okay? And he reminds us that I am the bread of life. When God sent the manna and he told you in the time of Moses, when he told you, take what you need. That's it. Don't take more. But the people, they took more and more and more. You know the story, Exodus, okay? So it's happened here in Capernaum. Okay, now, question for you, okay? Where we will visit Jerusalem.